Just want to ask you about your thoughts going into the season. Obviously, this is a team with very high expectations. The bar is set very high. Just give me your thoughts about those expectations and trying to meet them this year.
Well, you can't listen to the outside noise. You have to have everything internal and know what we want to accomplish internally. You start listening to that expectations, you can throw that out the window. It's all about work, coming to work every day, putting the time in, putting in the effort, and seeing the results, and that's what we're based on.
Everyone that you talk to, it says that it's paramount that you don't think about trying to win last year's Stanley Cup. You're winning in this year's Stanley Cup, like with this year's team. I guess, how do you do that? Do you break down the season in chunks, or how do you kind of take that approach, knowing that it's a long road to get back to where you guys were last year?
You can't live in the past.
Yeah.
Last year's last year. It happened. You got to move on. You can't keep dwelling on it. You had the summer to dwell on it. Training camp opened in mid-September, and that's when you put it behind it and start focusing on what's at stake and what's at task. And it's a long year. You can't win a Stanley Cup in October. You have to put in the work, like I was saying, and it's a long season, and every day you just have to get better and try to win the day and move along that way.
You've been in that situation before. Does it fuel you going into the next season, or you just forget about it totally, or do you use it as extra motivation?
I think you can use it, but at the same time, you can't sit here and think about it too much. You're gonna put your brain in a pretzel. You got to go out, you got to play hockey, and just think about what's at stake that day, and keep pushing forward that way.
I want to ask you about Noah Philp. Of course, he was sent down today, but he made quite an impression in British camp. You played with him. Can you maybe talk about what you noticed and his tendencies that allowed him to be so successful?
He was great. I got to play with him last game, and he's hard on the puck. He's good on faceoffs, and he's detailed. And I enjoyed playing with him, and he's a smart hockey player. So I don't see him being down there too long, and he'll have that chance.
Your head coach after the game in Vancouver talked about how it's tough to get up for preseason games. Understandably, when the group is just 90 days away from playing the biggest game of their careers. Can you maybe talk about the reset that you guys probably had on the day off yesterday and coming to the rink today, making sure that you guys are back to yourself?
Yeah, we talked about that today. Some guys spoke before practice saying, let's start practicing like we mean something. And I thought today's practice was upbeat, up tempo. There's a lot of pace, a lot of chatter out there. So, it was a different feeling than it has been all camp. So, it's for real now, and you can't take any days off.
Your role with this club, Chris just talked about being able to move you up and down the lineup, I guess, coming in here. What do you expect out of them? How did they expect them to use you, I guess, this year?
Tongue twister.
Yeah. I had it in my mind here.
No, you're good. I've been saying this for the last 7 years now. I'm just trying to come in and just play my game and do my thing, and wherever they put me. So nothing changes for me. I just go out and play my style of hockey, and that I've been doing for 20 years now, and I'm not gonna quit now.
Just to end on a fun note, are you planning on using Josh Anderson's stick for the rest of your career?
I don't know yet. I still have it right now. There is a Perry one back there, but we'll have to see if it comes out of the back. It just came in, so we'll have to see if I actually pull it out. I'm not sure yet.